So hey loves, and welcome back to the channel, guys. So in this video I'm going to be sharing with you some tips and tricks on how you can create over 100 content ideas for YouTube in less than 10 minutes. Now if that sounds amazing, definitely stick around and let's get right into this video. Okay, so once again, welcome back. And if you are new here, hello, my name is Kelechi Mbamana. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey guy, what's up and welcome back. Now guys, we already know that as a solo creator, there are a lot of things that you need to do in order to just film one video. And I'm talking about from, getting the idea to scripting it out, to planning out the set, to actually setting up, filming, getting your wardrobe right, editing, post-production, engaging with your community after you've posted. And I mean, the list goes on and on. So having a streamlined and effective process for even as little as generating content ideas in less than 10 minutes is definitely worth it. Having the ability to easily get profitable ideas that are tailored to your interest as well as your community is definitely worth it, right? And I do have a couple of videos sharing with you guys some tips and tricks on how to get profitable video ideas. I will leave them here, and these are based on research, based on what works for you and what works for other creators, as well as what your community needs. However, in this video, I'm going to be focusing on AI. We're going to be focusing on artificial intelligence. As the world of AI has come so far, and it only makes sense that we solo creators who don't have assistants and people working for you behind the scenes need to take advantage of it, right? So I'm going to be showing you guys how you can do that in this video. So for this video, we are going to be using Chat GPT. And if you're not living under a rock, if you've been on the internet for a while, you probably have seen it or heard of it, or if you haven't, then welcome. I'm going to be showing you guys what this is about, as well as sharing with you guys how you can leverage this in order to be more productive as a creator. In as much as I do advise leveraging on this, taking advantage of this, I also want you guys to bear in mind that this is AI, this is artificial intelligence. It does come easy, but I also want you guys to factor in the human factor when you are generating content ideas and even creating and producing content for YouTube or whatever social media platform, because at the end of the day, we're humans, right? And humans are your ultimate end users or end consumers or your audience or your community. So in as much as you want to take a little bit of this, still put in the human factor, your human factor, which is you and the people that are watching you. Okay, so that is my definite advice. So you can do this 50-50, take a bit of it and put in your human emotional twist to it at the same time. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly open this up so that we can get right into it. And this is what the Chat GPT looks like, guys. It is so easy. All you need to do is just ask it whatever questions that you want to ask it, but we're not going to go dive deep into it. We're going to focus on generating and sourcing for content ideas using this, right? So this is going to be like your foundation from which you can then build on based on how you're feeling, based on your interests, and also based on research and what your audience need or what you feel like they need at the same time. The first thing we want to do is to figure out what niche you are interested in or what niche you are presently focusing on, right? And this could vary from 1 to 5. Like I typically say, if you're someone who isn't sure of what niche you need to be in or what niche you are in or what to focus on, basically start as wide as possible and then narrow it down as you go and as your interest leads you. At the same time, focus on what you genuinely enjoy talking about or showing. So if you have different interests ranging from finance to gaming, beauty, lifestyle vlogs, if you're starting off and you're unsure of what to focus on, start out by doing all the things that you are interested in and that you see yourself doing for a long period of time, right? Sometimes you see that you're more interested in maybe some topics. It might be beauty, it might be tech, and then you can focus on that as time goes on. But definitely don't feel like you need to pick one thing immediately when you are starting off. So yeah, don't put yourself in the box when you're starting off, right? You can just make your box as wide as you can and then narrow it down after a couple of months, even years, right? What I'm gonna do right now is to simply just ask it to give me content ideas based on that. So now that I have those niches, you know, business, motherhood, personal development, finance, and maybe even beauty, right? I want it to generate questions based on those 5 niches, right? Okay, so I'm gonna pick my first niche, which probably is gonna be like motherhood, pregnancy, and all of that. So I'm gonna ask it to generate 20 engaging YouTube video ideas on pregnancy and motherhood, maybe even for 2023, right? Or 2024, but let me just say 2023, right? I'm gonna click on enter, and in less than 1 minute, it's able to generate tons of ideas. So I'm gonna let this sit for a while, yes, and I can easily pick from this. Amazing, guys. So in less than 1 minute, we were able to generate 20 ideas. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just copy everything, right? And we're just simply just going to paste all this on here. And we have, so these are 20 ideas that we have that we can improve on as time goes on. And again, you can ask it for more or less depending on what your preferences are. Amazing. So our goal is to have over 100 content ideas. I'm going to ask it the same thing, but then focus on a different niche. So you guys already know that I'm all about the creation aspect of, you know, being a creator. I love to share tips and tricks on how to film, you know, how to edit, how to set up lighting and all that. I'm going to ask it to come up with, you know, video ideas on that. So let me ask it to generate or create, let me say, another 20 interesting YouTube video ideas on post-production, post-production, and filming YouTube, filming videos, right? And let's see what it's able to come up with. So yeah, in less than a minute, we already have 20 topics. We have the basics of video production. We have shooting short lists, storyboarding, importance of audio, lighting techniques, how to use green screen. I mean, these are actually amazing ideas. Editing softwares, creating motion graphics, filming on a budget, creating on a budget. Yeah, so again, I may not be able to create all of this, but like I say, this is a foundation, right? I'm gonna take some and leave some. I'm gonna put this in that same folder and I'm just going to just paste it. So yeah, I'm gonna move on to the next one. Let me talk about, let's say, personal development, right? So I'm gonna ask the same thing, create 20 content ideas on personal development. The power of setting goals and creating vision, overcoming procrastination, importance of self-care. Oh my God. I am just seeing this and I'm like, yes, these are topics that I'm going to enjoy filming. So I'm gonna just copy and paste, right? Okay, so my next niche, I'm gonna focus on beauty and maybe lifestyle or beauty and fashion content. So let's generate trendy beauty and lifestyle content ideas for YouTube. And if you focus on a specific niche or content type, if you're creating beauty related content for people with dry skin, people with oily skin, people within a budget, people that are dark skin, light skin, medium skin, whatever it is you're focusing on, you can definitely put that on here. People on a budget or people luxury, if you do like luxury beauty and fashion content, you can put that on there. So it's going to give you answers based on what you ask it. So be more specific about it, and that's why I spoke about the first thing you need to do is to figure out what your niche is, what your major focus is, and what your content, interests are. So if you're interested in just focusing primarily on people of color, on people within a budget, on students, on people that are focused on luxury items, you need to have a clear definition of that, and then put that in here, and we're done. So we have the latest skincare trend, creating a morning routine for flawless complexion, how to achieve the perfect wing eyeliner, how to achieve a natural radiant glow, creating a skincare routine for dry skin. Now, I do have a dry skin. Again, if I wanted to focus heavily on dry skin and all of that, I could put that in and still get more ideas on that. So I'm going to just easily put that in here as well. So I'm going to just change it to beauty and fashion and see what comes up. Again, I'm just going to wait for it to just do its thing, and then I'm going to take out the ones that I want. Okay, so now we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we have about 100 content ideas, which is amazing, and we did this in like less than 5 minutes, right? So I'm going to ask it for one more question, and let's focus on the YouTube strategy and success aspect of my content. So I'm going to write generate 20 trendy and most asked questions on YouTube startup tips and YouTube strategy. Oh, I cannot wait to see what this is going to generate. And I'm gonna put enter for 2023. Let me see. 3, enter, and instantly we can see that we have amazing content from how to grow on YouTube in 2023, tips for creating engaging videos, the best SEO, monetization, algorithm, increase your views, consistency, analytics, YouTube tags. These are all questions, these are all content ideas that I would originally create if I did my, own research, because again, I showed you guys in this video how I do my research on and for YouTube content ideas. So these are kind of similar to what I would do on my own, but the difference is that might take me like an hour or 2, right? Because I would have to go through competitors, channel to see what they're doing, to see what is working for them. I would have to review my own channel to see what is working for me, go through my community tab, comment section, see what questions I'm getting, do all the basic fundamental research that I could do in order to generate profitable content ideas. So instantly, in less than 1 minute, I was able to come up with 20 ideas. So this is amazing. I'm gonna just do the same thing and I'm going to paste it. So this is like my rough draft. Now guys, we were able to come up with 120 video ideas in less than 7 minutes, guys. I feel like 80%, 70 to 80% of this content would be amazing. So what you can do is to kind of tweak this, go in details, delete the ones that doesn't resonate with you or your interest, tweak it, edit it, optimize it if possible, right? And then put your own human factor into the titling. And also what you can do is, you can, depending on how often you post or what your schedule is like or what your channel is like, you can pick one topic from each niche and then film on a weekly basis. I just want you guys to know that you can go on and on with this and even generate up to 200 content ideas within that same 10 minutes. And then kind of narrow it down. But for the purpose of this tutorial, for the purpose of this video, so it's not too lengthy, we're gonna end it over here. I definitely hope that this video was as helpful as I, hope and I'd envisioned, right? Because it is helpful for me, because I'm going to be working with these content ideas that I just created and seeing how I can improve on it. Because again, like I say, let this be your foundation and also improve on it, because AI is amazing. It's doing the most, but there is something fascinating about the human factor that makes it easier for you as a human to connect with other humans, right? So you definitely want to infuse that into your ideas and into your content and whatever topics you are focusing on, whatever problems you are experiencing. AI might not experience our problems, right? And if you're experiencing a certain type of problems, it means that other people might be experiencing similar problems. This is the foundation, but you get to build on it, which is the amazing thing about being a creator, is that you can build and create and shape shift and do all of the amazing things, right? So again, thank you guys for watching up until now. If you have, let me know down in the comment section if you feel like this video was helpful. I feel like this video is probably one of the most helpful ones. Starting off this year, I wish you guys all the best in terms of creating. This should give you and serve as a stepping stone towards your YouTube channel, and you know, taking that bold step towards creating. And again, like I said, I'm going to be creating more content relating to how to film, how to be more productive, how to make money, strategies, all that, as regards to being a creator and maybe starting off, whether you are on a budget or off a budget, doesn't matter, I got you. If you're new here, welcome. I do have tons of videos relating to this. I'll leave it over here so you can check that out. If you're trying to figure out how to start, how to film, whether you are using your mobile phone or a pro camera, I have tons of resources, tons of videos relating to that. I'll leave them here over here so you can check it out. And yeah, get acquainted, get situated, and subscribe to the channel. Again, I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Till then, like I always say, make sure you stay fabulous and you stay blessed. Hugs, kisses, and plenty loves. Bye guys.